You sound like a bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
Your fans become your haters.
You done?
Weird's weird.
All right.
You yelling at the mic. Weird.
Doing this
Yelling
once.
at the mic. Weird's weird. Why you yelling at the mic?
Alright, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Jarice back at it with another video. So, apparently K Michelle, a former star, well, I don't know if she's former, she might still be on the show. Apparently this dumb bitch, who was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, apparently she came out on an interview on Atlanta's radio station, I think it's like 103 point something, and she made the statement that all men are bad. Take from that what you will, but you know, I had to give my 2 cents and my thoughts and opinions. But before I even get into it, let me play this little introductory clip so we see the lovely type of woman K Michelle is. And before I even play the clip, let me just say that black women who look up to this type of woman right here, she's the reason why y'all have been led astray and why no man wants to marry you. But let's get into it.
You gotta let me be me. People think that I'm crazy. I need to be like a female singing rapper, a mix between Fergie and Jesus. I think people think that I'm a firecracker. Bitch, you got a rip in your you got no wall. Oh, I'm very emotional, I'm very passionate, and I don't know how to talk to people all the time.
Yeah, you're very emotional, you're very passionate, you don't know how to talk to people. Translation, I have an attitude problem and I come off at the mouth over a lot of bullshit because I can't control my temper like a little fucking child. But, you know, this is the culture of black women, and then they wonder why dudes don't be wanting to get married to them and why dudes like me dead outside the race because we don't want to deal with bitches who act like this. But, okay.
Her face is messy, her clothes are messy, her ass is lopsided. It's not working. She walking around here with a deflated ass cheek. She should deal with that first. Woo! Trying. Not a good thing. Okay? Now back to the shaking the table. 50. You need to be prepared for retirement or something. We can't tell if she a man or a woman. I would be mad too, but she gotta take that up with Jesus and not you. I bopped her with the flowers because that was like a bitch wake up slap. Bitch, stop being drunk. Bitch, this man is using you. Stop. Bitch, this what it is. The least you could have did was tell me that you done laid down and spread your hot pocket wide open for her. What the are we in? Sweet Valley High? I told you don't bring Gwendolyn the Good Witch in the house. Quit playing. I just wanted to come out the bathroom and I wanted to apologize for my napkin. Excuse me. Me and my napkin apologize to you and your lump. What? You pour salt around your bed to keep the sex demons away. And you clean your house with ammonia before the sun come up. No, that's not cool. I honestly have a broke hot pocket.
I mean, that whole clean your house with ammonia before the sun come up, like, that shit wasn't even funny. Only a dumb black bitch would laugh at that shit, first of all. Like, ooh. Like, bruh, I ain't even crack a smile at that shit. That shit was whack.
Coochie don't work no more. It's broke. It's numb.
What's your fantasy with Obama?
I would screw him. Looks like he smells good. I really like to have some fun, but it won't. Yeah! Jocelyn look like she sleeps on beds without sheets. Don't do that. It ain't got nothing to do with you being a bad bitch and your coochie smelling like roses. I'm Rashida. I rap like Shorty Low. Who would be scared of Kirk, period? He probably has a period. It's my birthday, everybody. This is the day that Jesus gave me to y'all. And you know what?
Shit, well, if that's the day Jesus gave you to us, can I ask that nigga for a refund? Or shit, hit that nigga with a return to sender, because good God.
Bam, a star was born.
I need you to go ahead and burn out, because you ain't no damn star. But, let's get into the YouTube video. And I'm probably going to divide this video up into maybe 2 parts because it's kind of long, so I won't bore everybody with a 30-minute video of me just roasting this bitch. But let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is in the building. The one and only K. Michelle is here. Got new music out.
New music. Yeah.
Finally, like we've been missing you. Where you been?
Who the fuck been missing her, first of all? I don't give a fuck where she been. Hell, I ain't even know who the fuck she was until I saw my mom watching Love and Hip Hop. But first of all, what's going on with your weave? And what's going on with your face? Too much plastic surgery. Oh, man. Like, this bitch is looking like a fucking deformed Barbie doll that you stuck in the microwave. Like, bruh, no. Tell your fucking plastic surgeon that you want a refund. Because that shit ain't it, boo-boo. That shit ain't it.
Seriously.
The whole 9 yards, and you know we've been watching some of the struggles you've been having, but now you're back with
You're
music.
here.
So
Yeah.
first we want to talk about that.
Okay.
Is this an extension of what you've done?
Yeah.
Or is this going into another direction?
Superhood.
This is growth.
Is it?
Like, even with Superhood being such a street record, what I do first, I always put out street record first.
Right.
Because that's just in me.
Right.
I give people something to move to, but then I go into like my official single,
Yeah.
and that's singing.
Because you're a singer.
You know how I go into business.
Especially
You gotta,
live, girl. You a flat-footed singer.
Thank you. You are too.
Well, thank you,
You a
Queen.
singer
Thank you.
too.
But it's about you right now.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Queen. Oh, man. I swear to God, black women.
Superhood. So you
Came
got
out
City
last
Girls, Cash Doll.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, it's a fun record.
It
It's
is.
just like fun talking about the type of dudes we like. Like I used to always say I want a dude to have some gold teeth.
Oh, I'm shocked. You want a nigga with some gold teeth, but you're going to have the audacity to say that men are not good people, but here you are. I like men with gold teeth. Okay.
You really?
Dreads, that's what I thought I wanted.
And what happened?
That's not what I want.
That's not
But
what you want?
I wanted that for a long time.
So, translation, you got a type, and that type probably pumped and dumped your dumb ass. You know, you want niggas with gold teeth and dreads. Them niggas probably ghosted the fuck out of you. And now here you are, men aren't good people. Makes perfect sense.
I want a grown man, you know, but he still got to have some hood on him.
Right. We
And there's the number one flaw with black women. He gotta have a little hood.
It was funny. We caught you coming out the break. You was saying about the record. You can't raise a man. You saying that still rings true, right?
Oh my God. Cannot raise them. But yeah, I have to sing it so much, and women every day be like, you can't raise a man. I don't know what y'all men out there doing, but y'all need to be raised. Or y'all need to do something, because these women is mad. When that song come on, it be like war.
Facts.
So what's changed in your perspective? And
Well, here's a fun little theory I have. Pick better men that won't fucking get you pregnant and ghost you, and then you know you'll have a nuclear family. You know, stop having kids before you're married. First of all, stop choosing ain't shit niggas. Second of all, and maybe men will be around to raise their sons to become men, but we can't talk about that.
in your current relationship, you don't feel like you in that situation right now.
What?
I feel like we all are in that situation. My dude, he's very mature. He's mature, but I do have my issues, you know? And I have had some really awful men. A lot of them here in Atlanta. You know you're awful. If you're out there, you know who I'm talking about.
Awful. How?
Some awful. Like, how awful?
Yeah, like what were they doing?
Oh, what weren't they doing?
Oh no, sis.
Like, you know, from just cheating, and then we know around here we can't just sleep around no more. That's your life.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how people take it so. You know, it's cool. We cheating. I caught him
Atlanta
cheating.
is-
I went back.
yeah,
Well,
but
did you get checked?
Friend.
Listen, you know,
So you complaining about the shitty men that you chose that cheated on you, probably maybe emotionally and physically abused you, but somehow this is all men's fault. It's my fault. It's my homeboy's fault. it's my white nigga's fault. Like, it's my next door neighbor's fault. Like, it's the fault of all men. It's Barack Obama's fault. Shit, why not throw him under the bus too? Since y'all worship Obama on a fucking pedestal.
You know what they say about Atlanta?
What?
It's a city where everybody sleeps with somebody that you know already.
Yeah.
Is that like on a bumper sticker or something? Where you read that?
That's Atlanta.
Yeah, I
Everybody
believe
you
that.
slept with has slept with somebody that you probably know.
That makes
That's
my
what they
head
say
hurt.
about Atlanta.
It don't help the fact that Atlanta's a primarily, well, I wouldn't say primarily, but it's known to be more of a black-centric city. So, oh man, and people wonder why I say I'm not pro-black.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I do.
But you know what? Can I say something real quick? Can I just pause and go back? So when we were talking about you coming into the studio and we were talking about you, I try to sometimes look at the person and see who they are and where they are and as they go through their thing. You're a woman that has really struggled with who you are for a long time. Because listen, this is what you said. You said,
Bruh, that hairline though. Why is this hairline back here? Oh man, I just had to take a quick look gander at that one.
I like to come out with my songs, but I want to come out with something hood first, and then I start singing.
I
But
gotta
you
do what I
are
gotta do.
you are a trained singer.
Yes.
Look.
So it's not necessarily that
Yo.
you need to do the hood thing.
No.
But you do it because that's part of who you are.
Yeah.
And that's part of this battle inside, right? So you're an extremely intelligent woman.
Thank
I wouldn't go that far.
you.
You were supposed to go to law school and you
Yes.
didn't.
I wonder why. Probably because this bitch knew she couldn't make it. But yeah, let's just guise it under the fact that she's an intelligent woman and she was supposed to go to law school. She didn't, probably because she wasn't smart enough and probably knew she'd fail out if she even got through her 4 years of college. But you know, she's a successful singer because let's be honest. In the black community, you're taught to be an entertainer, be an athlete, you know, do things the easy way, you know, going to 4 years of school and then having to go to law school, passing the bar exam, you know, that's a lot harder than, you know, just making songs that appeal to ignorance, but I digress.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yo, daddy
so
a
it's like-
professor.
It's like you get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like this battle going on
I have a
inside
real
of you
battle.
forever.
I still have a battle. Even to this
Shit, you probably got a legal battle going on with that plastic surgeon that worked on your face, but I digress.
day with being more comforted by who I am. Like for so long, like I was already curvy, right? And I wanted more, and I thought that would make me feel better. So I got more.
What, got more weave? Because this shit curvy right here. Ooh.
And I just got heavy. You know what I'm saying? Heavier.
Like mentally.
Yeah, heavier.
Yeah.
Everything, and that didn't make it feel better. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't. So I'm like, who am I? There are times when K. Michelle, I'm from Memphis. Yeah, I'm hood. I got that. That's me. But there are also times I know how to speak. I know how to handle myself in rooms, and I know how to do business.
You see,
Are you sure? Because that little clip from Love and Hip Hop kind of proved otherwise, but
the thing is that's part of your struggle because you're not hood. You're a product of the hood.
Okay.
But
There
you
it
are
is.
hood.
There it
But
is.
you keep trying to
Thank
go
you.
back to that product
I try to
where
help
the
'em.
outside is trying to call you out.
Yeah. They keep calling me.
Yes.
Oh, they think, oh, she's crazy. She's ghetto. When people get in the room with me or around me, they don't get it or they don't understand. When you put somebody on a platform where they gotta fight,
Yeah.
I'm not a punk. So you put me on a platform, I gotta fight. You put me on a platform to voice my opinion about people's life that I would never even care about. Okay, I don't talk to none of them on the phone outside of being on that TV show. So they pay me to say, okay, this is a mess. So you think that's who this person is,
Right.
like all day. We don't talk about them. We don't talk about Love and Hip Hop. We don't do any of that. I'm trying to run a headache of a restaurant. I'm trying to open another one. I got Jack Daniels. You know, I'm the first African American ever endorsed by Jack.
What?
I have a drink in 14,000 stores that's tripled sales, but they
Okay.
don't like to tell you that about African American women.
I mean, it's a Tennessee whiskey. The CEOs of the company probably was like, hey, we could probably use this to, increase our sales among African Americans. So I don't know if this is a smart business move for you or Jack Daniels specifically, but Tennessee whiskey, right? Tennessee whiskey. Good song.
They don't like to say that on the Shade Room. You know what I'm saying? They want to say, make up me beefing with a Black China, or make up something when I'm up here crushing it. When I walk into Jack Daniels, they excited to see me. And that's never happened before.
Congratulations, you're a fucking $sign. Do you want a fucking cookie?
They've never let anybody get paid off of every case sold. So I have to do that, but then I also have to be the auntie and be the sister and the friend to the women who got me to this position.
Amen.
So they like a little feist, but they got to grow with me because they need to grow too. So it's always this. It's like, ooh.
Well, you know what? I got a really interesting question to ask you. You said something really interesting. You come on, you say, my music is bipolar like me. Like you go from one extreme to the next.
That's me.
All the time.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I mean, last time I checked, bipolarism is not something to be proud of, but I don't know, this twisted reality that black women tend to live in nowadays because of Cardi B and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and everything they see on TV. But I don't know. Maybe bipolarism is a good thing nowadays.
Let me ask you a question. Because Nina and I were talking about this other day, and Nina made a statement to me. She said, you know what? When people meet each other, they should know, in a relationship, what each other's trauma is, so that you really know the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's K. Michelle's trauma?
Men.
Wow.
You mean the gold teeth, dreadhead wearing motherfuckers you was dating previously? Got it.
Center, I once said, what was the center, like, of my pain, of my life? I didn't have anybody, knock on wood, no one close to me die or anything like that. Everything that I've gone through has been because of lack of self-esteem and men being in the middle.
What do you mean? Like, explain that. Like,
I don't think men are good people.
Oh, really? The dreadhead, gold teeth wearing motherfuckers you was dating previously? You okay, doggo? Shit.
Wait, you think that now? All men?
I don't think they're good people.
Why not?
The reason for that, and I truly believe that, the reason for that is, like, for men to do things that they consider small in the flesh of, like, cheating. You know that that's going to destroy your partner, but you do it anyway. That's not a mistake. We've watched the same story over and over again.
Yeah.
And
So, going off of this, I'm guessing she's never cheated on any man before. Ever. In her life. Ever. Okay. This bit's so full of shit the toilet jealous, but, we won't talk about that.
just because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to accept your betrayal.
Right.
No. Who the fuck said that?
Because you're taking advantage of my love for you, and I'm supposed to just be the one behind you riding or dying. I'm not dying with nobody. And to see girls come up to me, I'm the girl they come up to all day long crying.
I feel sorry for these girls. Shit, they need a better role model.
They tell me the most disgusting of stories that I couldn't even believe. And a lot of times men, the wrong man, will stunt your growth.
Don't try to clean it up now, bitch. You fucking bitch. Don't try to clean it up now. You was happy choosing the wrong men. You know, your dreadhead, gold teeth having motherfuckers, and, you know, these bitches in Atlanta or Memphis, whoever the fuck you talking to, they probably choose these same hood dudes. Like these fucking dope boys, these thuggos, these Ray Rays, and these Pookies. They probably pick the same type of motherfucker, but, you know, let's just blame all men. Yeah, makes perfect sense, right? You know, you were supposed to be a lawyer, but you mean to tell me you want to date a dude with dreads and gold teeth who's probably a dope boy. Makes perfect sense.
As a woman. women could be doctors, lawyers, and everything, but
Yeah.
they in the bed crying over what a man did to them.
So how is that raising a man then? Because you have a son who's turning 16.
That's
How-
why I don't want to raise another one. I'm struggling. He has took off with a white girl.
Wait.
as pro-black as we are.
Rewind.
Your
What
son?
you mean he's taking off with a white girl?
I'm shocked. He probably fucking don't want to be with a bitch like you. What the fuck? Bruh, that is amazing. Yes. How the fuck is your mom a fucking famous singer / pro-black activist on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Oh man, she got this business, you know, she's the first black person to be endorsed or sponsored or whatever the hell by Jack Daniels, and your son still run up with a white bitch. Let's fucking go, bruh, my nigga, my fucking nigga.
I get a phone call from my mama like, yeah, Chase said he could go on this date with some white girl. I said, okay, we got unity. It's all good.
Right.
But I didn't tell him he could go anywhere. But he ran out the house, went there, went on his date. You know, I'm just trying to tell him, wrap it up. Just be like, you a black person, a black male. You my son, but out there you a black male. They don't
that's
care.
real.
nothing
That's putting it
about
lightly.
you.
Right.
They don't care nothing about you. You around here with these hoodies and these dreads and stuff, and you know you a straight A student. They don't know that.
Yeah, they
You
just
know?
see a black man.
It's hard to raise a man. Like it really is hard because I see a lot of women fail their sons. Cause
Translation, you want your son to date a fucking hood ass bitch like you. First of all, like, realistically, I don't know where the fuck they live. They probably live in a good ass neighborhood. Like, first of all, like, I stay in Texas. Like, I don't fucking get too much shit. I mean, I don't go around wearing hoodies and I ain't got dreads and shit. So most people look at me and they can see I'm like pretty like by the books, you know, straight laced and like, I mean, most people can tell I'm in the military just by looking at me and the way I carry myself. But to the average black man, I guess, because I don't know when the fuck dreads started making a resurgence, but yeah, to these niggas that be wearing dreads and, you know, wearing hoodies and shit, like, my homeboy got dreads and he don't really wear hoodies, he just wears like plain t-shirts and shit. But I mean, I guess when it's cold, you know, nigga will break out a hoodie. But like, this nigga don't get into too much flack from white people either. I mean, me and my group of African American male friends, I don't know, I guess that's the PC version of it. We all date outside the race. We don't fuck with black bitches no more. But women like K. Michelle, they find this highly problematic because, you know, we black males and we supposed to stick by the race and shit. It ain't really got nothing to do with society because in most places, unless you like in a hella racist place like Jasper, Texas or fucking Vida or some shit, like, you ain't really gonna get too much flack from white people nowadays.
I dated them. So I don't want nobody look at me and say, who raised that boy? Like, I don't want that.
So you don't have an issue with him dating a young white girl. You have an issue with the complications that may come with it.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
because I'm sorry. My daddy's a black history professor.
Right.
That's an L. Oh, man.
So you
So-
know, you real woke.
Yeah, I used to work at the Civil Rights Museum as a child. They wouldn't let me go work for nobody and have a regular job. So I slept in the Civil Rights Museum when Martin Luther King was killed. I slept there several nights. My daddy do not play that about our history and about you doing stuff for your people. That's what my father is. He still got his afro. He ain't never, you know, it didn't take Beyonce to bring him back to Black Girl Magic and Black Magic.
He was already on it.
He already
He was
had it.
already on it.
So then you have an example of a black man then who
Yeah, but you know,
That's a generational thing. I mean, I tend to see with most older black males, they tend to stay within the race. But, you know, with my generation and younger, you know, we see the writing on the wall. We see that these black bitches are hella ignorant nowadays. So we just tend to date outside the race because we want feminine women who don't act like you. Like, it's not that difficult to explain. Like, you don't need to listen to Beyonce to fucking be persuaded by black girl magic and all this other fuckery. Like, it's real simple. Black women, y'all aren't feminine nowadays.
I have an example of how men should be.
Yeah.
Because I saw my grandfather raise 8 kids when my grandmama passed. You know, and I never met her.
Right.
I've seen men. So nowadays, that's not the men that I see. They don't have any of it, no heart like that. Like, I went to
Probably because we're getting raised by single mothers by the fucking dozen, bitch. Like, you ever think about that? Because bitches like you want to choose these Ray Rays and these Pookies. Niggas that ain't gonna be there after their sons are born. And then you have to raise us by yourself. And then you get mad that, oh, I can't raise no man. Like, no shit. A boy needs a male role model. It's not fucking brain surgery.
JJ's yesterday. I wanted to go to Campbellton.
Yeah.
And they like, hey, you finna get it? Yes, I am. And I went back there with the dudes in the back, and young dude asked me, he said, where your security? Where you at? I said, well, sir, how old are you? I said, why are you asking me for the security? You supposed to secure me. You the black man.
Yeah.
Like, why I gotta be scared around you? You supposed to protect babies and men.
Speaking.
These men ain't protecting nobody.
Why do you think?
It ain't my job to protect you, bitch. I don't owe you shit. Golly, if somebody was fucking robbing your ass, I'm gonna look the other fucking way because I don't owe you shit. Golly, that's what we have the police for. I mean, if you was my girlfriend, fiance, wife, I mean, that'd be a different story, but I don't owe random women shit. Like, you ain't my blood. You ain't my kinfolk, fam. Sorry.
That is.
Cause they mamas ain't raised them. And
But I was raised by a single mother, so
they've seen, it's what they've seen. If you don't know, you don't know. They haven't even seen better, you know, for them to know how to do better. So I'm looking at men and all these men cheating and bringing down these women. You need them women to uplift you. You giving them AIDS. You are killing them.
oh shit. I thought she meant giving them AIDS like people. I should have known, but you know, it's Atlanta. Oh, Jesus Christ. AIDS, HIV, all that bullshit. You got the IDGAF community running rampant down there. Oh man, this is craziness.
Like, you killing these women that you need.
But I don't need you. I don't technically need any woman. What the fuck? I mean, maybe moms, because, you know, that's moms. Granny, that's about it, really. Just moms and granny. And great-grandma before she passed. But those were, like, the only women I ever needed in my life. But, you know, as far as random bitches like you, I don't need you.
I just don't like it. I can't do it. So I look at men and I have an anger for them. I see how they make women feel. I have a brand new TV show on Lifetime. My first show I'm producing, and it's helping women get silicone out of their body. I'm paying $200,000 a pop, the network, to help these women. And you should hear the stories, all because of a man.
Wow.
All because a teacher, school teacher.
Bruh, you can't blame men for you wanting to get fucking silicone in your ass. Blame Nicki Minaj, blame Cardi B, blame Kim Kardashian, blame the women that y'all look up to and aspire to be. Y'all can't blame men for that. Because last time I checked, most men in real life, you know, the plebs down here at the bottom, you know, us working class dudes, you know, we actually don't like that shit. I mean, the ignorants might like it, you know, you're like, yeah, baby, you know, you need to get that ass implant, you know what I'm saying? Want that Cardi B shit, you know, that Nicki Minaj shit, baby. You know, that type of shit. But, you know, like regular dudes like me, we'll just get with whoever we find physically attractive. You know, we pick the female who has the body type that we want, you know, kind of built in via genetics. It's not that hard, but, you know.
She can't even walk. Her husband made her get a bigger butt.
How the fuck your husband make you do anything? Like, that nigga strapped you to the operation table and went, there you go, bitch. Like, no. No. Don't try to blame this on fucking men. Blame this on your fucking self and your low-ass self-esteem.
Her husband
and left her
Made her.
for a younger woman, and now she hitting me.
And he called it out too. Made her like, no, you can't make a woman get plastic surgery.
She don't want to die and got a child, 3-year-old child. Like that's how could I possibly, if I'm hearing women coming to me, how could I possibly think that it's better men out there? I don't believe it.
So you believe a lot of the self-esteem issues in these women are, and for you even, are coming from men and their perception of what they want us to be as black women?
What how we supposed to look?
Yeah, that's what happens when you deal with dreadhead, gold teeth wearing Ignatz / Ray Pookie type motherfuckers in the first place. They have this mindset of, hey, you need to have the fattest ass. They need you to have the biggest titties. They want you to wear the longest weaves. But, you know, the normal dude, he wants you natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll take you as is. You know, you ain't got to do too much. Maybe wear a little bit of weave, you know. Like, just a little teeny bit, you know. Just keep yourself looking nice. Don't act like a fucking hood rat like you low-key acting right now. And we good. Like, it ain't that difficult.
Now they want to date outside the race.
Yeah, because bitches like you. We don't want that hood rat attitude. Like, no.
And make you feel like that, like you need some curly hair or you need to do something. You know what I'm saying?
But
just it's not
What do you
set
say?
up.
What do you say the men that say, "Well, nobody told you to get implants and what you went through"?
They don't have
Jesus fucking Christ.
to say it. It's in your actions. It's in your, ways. It's what I see.
The preference.
It's what you see. So you look at that. If you want that type of dude, or you want that type of, attraction, then you do things like that. Sometimes people do it for themselves. But
No, all the time women do it for themselves. And if you're doing it for a man in the first place, that's the wrong reason. But, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about the females that literally do it just for the sexual appeal of men because they have such low self-esteem that they can only find value in being sexually appealing to certain types of men that don't even value them for who they are as a person, right? They need to be valued for their bodies. And that's pretty depressing. But this is the state of most black women nowadays, which is why most black men who have a little bit of common sense, a little bit of education, who are articulate and carry themselves in a professional manner, that's why we date outside the race. Case closed.
I did it at first because I already had butt.
Yeah, you already
I just
had a
wanted
shade.
some more.
So what?
You see how stupid that sounds? I already had butt. Then you should have been fine. I wanted some more. Why? Because you wanted to appeal to a certain type of nigga, and that's it. You wanted to appeal to a certain type of nigga. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit.
Was there a trigger point? You spoke about the strong male figures that you had in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Was there like one point in time as you got older that made you have that self-esteem issue where you wanted to alter your body?
I think it was the industry. I think it was just,
She fucking said it. The fucking industry. So get the fuck out. You can't blame men. It's the fucking industry that you were in. That fucking media industry, the love and hip hop fucking music industry, the fucking Hollywood type fucking industry that you were in. It's not men's fault. Thank you for telling the truth.
was entering that business. Like I had got my first record deal. And I said, I'm not going to sign this record deal because I was so insecure I didn't have any boobs. So I was like, I'm not going to sign this record deal until you guys give me boobs and teeth. That's
See? Because of the industry, not because of men. You felt insecure because you didn't have boobs. I'm pretty sure there were plenty of men who approached you before you had your ass injections. Like, maybe the teeth, hell, nobody's going to complain about you getting your teeth fixed because that's something that, everybody looks up to. Having nice teeth, that's a good thing. Like, come on now. But, I don't know if she got a boob implant or not, or breast implants, but, K Michelle, don't act like you weren't ever not approached by men because you didn't have ass implants or your teeth weren't a certain way or these may be breast implants that you may or may not have had. Like, let's not act like that.
That's what it started with, you know. I got to be prepared to stand up there next to my favorites.
So that pressure wasn't from the label. That was you.
Yeah, that wasn't them. They paid for it, but they didn't pressure me to do anything. I've never had a body fight with a record label.
So then why did you feel that pressure to do it then? Like,
'Cause I just saw it, and I thought, because, you know, it was the day of the butt. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it came strong.
Mm-hmm. And I saw it, and I wanted it. So I was like, okay, I need this, because this is how these successful girls have this.
Yeah.
So this is my shot. So I want to be successful, and I want to feel beautiful, and I want to be ready to be the perfect artist.
So you mean to tell me you didn't have enough self-confidence within yourself to go, I can do this without the fake butt. I can do this without the fake titties. Or I can do this without, you know, being a track star. Oh, man. So, you know, it's all good. It's because of men and the industry, right? Not because you didn't have enough confidence within yourself to go, I can do it without, you know.
You know,
Did it help you?
No, I was like in magazines and things, and on, you know, like People magazine, sexiest people. Who cares once the magazine is ripped? You know, like,
I gotta be honest, it hurts. I'm a single guy. I'm by myself. I think I'm a good guy. I ain't a perfect guy, but I think I'm good.
You a good guy.
Thank you, Jade. And it hurts me to hear you as a black woman say that you have issues with all men.
yeah.
What can somebody do to change your perception, or is that something that you feel you just gonna carry the rest of your life?
Bruh. Bruh, you barking up the wrong tree. Let me just tell you right now. Like, I can tell this dude is, you know, he's probably, you know, a humble guy. You know, he probably like to chill. He probably just want a good woman. You know, just a nice feminine woman. He probably just don't like the abundance of ratchetness and thought culture that's running rampant in today's society, right? Amongst black females especially. So him articulating that, you know, he shouldn't have said he's single though. Because now it's looking like you're thirsty, fam. Like, looks like you need some water. Get him some water. Oh, Jesus.
I think that's God. You can't help that. God gonna have to come and sit and talk to me. But as far as like dating or try, every day I'm gonna see a woman when I come out of here, and she's gonna cry, or she's gonna say, "Let me tell you what happened to me." So if you are confronted, God put you on a pedestal to heal and talk to women for some reason. So if every day you're approached like this. How am I supposed to be like, oh, it's good men? Because I don't know them.
Of course you don't. You fuck with hood dudes. Bruh. Oh, man. I'm going to pause it right here. I'm going to end the video right here, man. Part 2's coming up tomorrow, man. It's been your boy, Jarice. I'm out.
Hello. This is your inner conscious.